Hello everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Guitars in Utrecht, the Netherlands, and today we will be taking a look at this 2017 Gibson Les Paul Standard HP. HP standing for High Performance. Traditionalist, be warned. No, I'm kidding. We actually obtained this guitar from the Gibson demo shop, also located here in the Netherlands. So it has been used, it has been played, but by no means trashed or anything. Most noticeable wear is here on the back, with some scratches and some buckle wear. And I think that these darker scratches actually do come off if you know how to, because it does look like that it is like something that is on top of the finish. So maybe with the right polish it does come off, but not 100% sure. That is my prediction. But the top is in beautiful shape, which is the part of the guitar that you and most people see most. So very light scratches and some very light indentations. If you hold it in the light just right, you might see something, but nothing really drastic or that would like ruin the look. Is, as you can tell, the headstock is also looking rather just rather fine, apart from just some light scratches and some more play wear. So let's get into this model. Les Paul Standard High Performance from this era. 2017, like the late 2010s, was kind of a controversial time in Gibson history, to say the least. Gibson was putting out some interesting models with some interesting specs, and this one is an example of that. So yeah, the specs, let's get into it. Ultra-modern weight relief body, meaning that there are a bunch of chambers, if you will, underneath this maple top, supposedly contributing to making this guitar a whole lot lighter than a full weight body. But if I'm holding this guitar in my hands right now, it just kind of feels like a normal Les Paul. So not sure if they really succeeded all that much, but it just feels good. I mean, it's not super heavy or anything. It just feels like a Les Paul type of weight, you know, just not too light, not too heavy, just fine, really. Ultra, what do they call it? Sorry about that. Soloist neck. All right. So ultra carved neck heel, like on traditional Les Pauls, as we all know. You have like this boxy obstacle, if you will, making the access to the higher frets a bit difficult. That is not the case with this one whatsoever, but again, you know, it's not very traditional, but it does really work. I mean, reaching these frets is a whole lot easier. Quadruple A flame maple top in this Heritage Cherry Sunburst finish. We got Burst Bucker Pro humbucker pickups with these chrome colored pickup ring covers, because like it's not that the entire pickup ring is that chrome color, is just the top. So I think that you can also take that off if you don't really dig that look. We have a bracketless pickguard, as you can, maybe you didn't notice, but there is no screw over here, because normally there would be a screw over here that then attaches to this to a bracket that would then be drilled into the body over here. This one does not have that. How this works is that, oh, and by the way, it also lacks the screw over here. So no holes in the body, which is a good thing in some way. What this does is that this kind of slides into the pickup rings. So, and then it kind of stays into place and like at the correct height with this, if you can tell, some sort of a height washer. Yeah, what do you call it? I don't even know. But yeah, also a interesting spec that you would only see on the guitars out of this era. We have a Tune-o-matic bridge with titanium saddles. The tailpiece is a stop tailpiece. Aluminum stop tailpiece, which I think is just rather basic. Apart from the studs, they have these holes in them for, I believe, Allen keys, as well as the adjustment screws on the underneath the bridge, or like in the bridge. So yeah. The control knobs are also, I believe, aluminum. Or at least they are metal, because they are very shiny and very non-traditional, giving it a very unique look. I mean, I don't hate it. I actually think that this looks fairly unique. But they are all push-pulls, so which you would see a lot in this era in Gibson. So coil splits for the volume knobs, and in and out of phase controls for the tone knob. So lots of tones in this puppy. Mahogany neck with a slim taper profile, with a rosewood fretboard with actual true mother of pearl inlays, as opposed to pearloid inlays that you would typically see on Les Paul standards, which I think is kind of a plus. I mean, if you like the look of it. I mean, again, you know, it's not very traditional, but it does look more premium than yeah, just actually plastic that you would see in normal Les Paul standards. The neck width, or the nut width, is also a bit wider than you would see nowadays on Les Paul standards. Yeah, also a sign of the times. Slim taper profile, I don't know if I already mentioned that. Titanium nuts, also another spec of the times, that you can actually heighten and raise. This does not have the infamous G-force tuners. This just has Clusen, gold Clusen tuners actually, with the acrylic tips. If you are interested in this guitar, be sure to head over to the links in the description underneath this video. There will be a couple of links. One of them will take you to the listing of this guitar on our website. There will also be another link that will take you to the listing of this guitar on our reverb shop. If it is already sold or spoken for, then it will say so. So, yeah, quite a lot that we covered here. So with all of that out of the way, let's hear what it sounds like. But first, if you enjoyed this demo, make sure to hit the like button, to like this video, and to subscribe to the channel for more weekly demos of electrics, acoustics, bass guitars, amplifiers, all of that good stuff. Be sure to follow us on our socials, on Instagram and Facebook, for more cool guitar related content. So yeah, let's hear what it sounds like. I'm going to be running it through the 1966 Fender Super Reverb. It's going to take you through all the paces. First, going to let you hear the clean tones, all of the tones that these humbuckers deliver with the coil tab and all of that stuff. Going to try to give you a good impression of what this guitar is capable of, and then I'm also going to give you some dirty tones, for which I will be using the Strymon Riverside multi-stage drive pedal. Let's get to it. Let's hear what it sounds like.